So it's 2021 and people still don't understand that when you disrespect somebody, when you come at somebody first, how they reply and how they respond, like there's no rules, there's no expectation of how they're supposed to respond to you when you disrespect them. When you disrespect, the response has no limits because you disrespected them first. So, you know, that brings me to the whole Kwame Brown Stack 5 and Matt Barnes situation, right? So my thing is like, okay, they started it with him, and okay, Kwame would have keep going off. That's fine. Like I said, there's no rules. When you come for somebody first, there's no rules or there's no written form or permission of how they're supposed to respond and react when you disrespect them first. Like, why do people not understand that? And like, don't get me wrong. You know, I like Matt Barnes as a basketball player, but my whole thing with that situation was like, they really had like a narrative, like making it seem like, oh, Kwame Brown was just a no good basketball player, wasn't worth nothing in the NBA, and he just sucked up to Michael Jordan and so on and so forth. And the narrative is coming from Matt Barnes, the Lakers' very own Matt Barnes. And it's like I'm not trying to say that Matt Barnes never played for the Lakers, but my whole thing with Matt Barnes is like, I don't look at Matt Barnes as a Lakers player. Like, yeah, he played for the Lakers, but it's like, okay, he played for the Knicks, he played for the Grizzlies. But it's like, yeah, he's a California player, but he's mainly a California by way of the Clippers and the Golden State Warriors. Like, he started out with them and he ended off with them. He played for the Lakers probably like 1 or 2 years, just like he used to play for Philly. Or the Knicks, but that was like 1 or 2 years. But I'm telling you, yo, he started off like I'm not talking about after college, like whatever. He's a California player, but it's the Clippers and the Golden State Warriors. That's pretty much what he started off with, and that's what he ended off with, right? And my thing is like, yo, Kwame was like 18, 19 years old, and Michael Jordan was 39. And right now, if I'm not mistaken, I think Kwame is like 39. So let's like sum it up, and I might be off a little, but let's say 20 years. Like 20 years is 20 years. So now it's like Kwame Brown is now the age that Michael Jordan was when Kwame Brown first started playing in the NBA, straight out of high school. So it's like, how could people wait? What if maybe it's like, maybe he wasn't sucking up to Michael Jordan, or maybe it wasn't like fear. What if maybe it was just respect? Like, you know, I'm 18, 19, and not only you Michael Jordan, not only are you one of the best players ever, but man to man, or younger man to older man, you're older than me. Because it seems like people, like, they understand that in the streets. Like, if a young dude is like 21 years old and he doing runarounds for his older head who's 35 years old or 29 or whatever, like, you seem to understand that in the streets, and y'all don't say nothing to the young head that does all the dirty jobs and run-ins and whatever he's doing for his older head and everything like that. Shit, damn near getting arrested for the older heads all the time. Y'all have nothing to say about that. But when Kwame Brown was 19 years old and Michael Jordan 39, and yeah, I guess Michael Jordan, you know, we understand, we know Michael Jordan's personality or whatever, his mentality and everything like that, especially in the game and stuff like that. But y'all like want to pick on Kwame because he was doing what he had to do, just fresh out of high school, honor student, got his mother on a golf course. Yeah, I can't even respect that. But it's cool for like a 21-year-old dude out in the streets to do what his old head tells him to do, leading him to the jail and everything like that. I don't understand it. Like I said, I like Matt Barnes. You know, I got a number of basketball players that I rock with, like, regardless of the case. But Matt Barnes was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a non-biased individual, so I'm gonna always tell the truth on what it was and whatever it is. Matt Barnes was wrong for that, and Kwame Brown could keep going on and on and on, however long he wants to. Because like I said, it goes back to how this all started. When you disrespect somebody, you can't tell them what to do in terms of how they reply back to you. It is what it is.